Good morning, everyone. This is Mary Beth bringing you the news today. What we have in store for you today is how new online travel agencies have been affecting revenue management. First, what is revenue management? What are online travel agencies? How do they relate? Hannah and Caitlin are here to tell you all about it. Girls?
Good morning, Mary Beth. This is Hannah with the weather and revenue management. Revenue management helps to predict consumer demand to optimize inventory and price availability in order to maximize revenue growth. Having revenue management in your hotel is applied due to the industry having a fixed capacity, perishability in products, high fixed cost, low fixed costs, product differentiation, demand evolves. Products can be sold in advance and markets can be segmented. Revenue management is more than just techniques to yield rates. It is a philosophy and culture that has to be implemented into your entire hotel. And here's Caitlin to introduce online travel agencies.
What are online travel agencies? Well, that's an easy one. OTAs are a subcategory of travel agencies. What a travel agency is a business that attends to the details of transportation, itinerary, and accommodations for travelers, also called travel bureau. Due to the expand in the internet, these businesses have been declining. The need for travel agencies has declined as the airline companies have started to sell products directly to the customers online. As a result, many agencies have started their own website with details of the travel information. These websites use high-end technology travel solutions which help them to deal with the latest updates and details of thousands of hotels, flights, and car rental services. Some of these websites also provide options that allow the users to compare flight and hotel rates with other companies. Here's Kayla to tell you how they relate.
OTAs and how they are affecting RM. From Greg Cross, Senior VP of Revenue Management for Hyatt Hotels states, new online travel agencies such as Backbid.com and Tingo do not yet play a role in Hyatt's distribution strategy. Some of the more recently introduced channels, Groupon for instance, were more user-friendly and allowed Hyatt to test them out, although Cross said they don't play much of a role either. These newer sites, we don't see any activity of merit there yet. He said, not like when Hotels.com or Expedia came along and you saw the flush of business being driven. I don't know if these two will gain traction, but we'll continue to monitor that. If sites such as Backbid or Tingo, both which rely on refundable rates, do take hold, Cross said Hyatt would be forced to evaluate and move to advanced Since there are so many OTAs developing all around the nation, revenue managers need to research and be aware of these possible threats to their hotels. Here's Katie with yet another possible threat affecting RM.
With recent news, another threat that could possibly be affecting RM is hotel chains need OTAs, but on the other, it can be a comfort even with the big guys to know that the OTAs are an option if demand should decrease, as a way to increase online exposure. Unfortunately, though, there are no OTA market managers that will tolerate a hotel that ignores them in the good times and asks for the help during the bad times. So it is important for chain properties to keep a balance. A great way to keep that balance is through opaque packaging. Hotel chains should be using this type of opaque pricing to its fullest, even if the Hotel chains should be using this type of opaque pricing to its fullest, even if the OTAs are not actively promoting the option. The opaque nature of packaging deals allow hotels the flexibility to play with their sales mix, combining both room sales and value adds, which can often be just as profitable as the room's portion of a package. Arguably, the big OTAs would rather hotels just sold rooms alone, as none of the big players really put any kind of value added offering to the forefront of their results pages. To them, it's still a game of putting the rate ahead of the value or the brand. This being said, opaque packaging is good compromise that the chain hotels should be using to give the OTA some inventory, even when demand is high. Mary Beth, back to you at the station.